Before we start this video, we're gonna be talking about
what happened to the car.
What happened to my car and his car.
Talk about his first. Go ahead, give detail.
This is the end result. This is the end result of the accident. I ended up ripping the bumper off, but as you can see, the headlights cracked. All the lights work. The intake's fucked. This is split bigger than the other side, so we're gonna have to replace the fender, especially since there's a dent right here. This piece of the crash bar is missing, and yeah, that's pretty much all we know right now. The hood might be messed up, but other than that, I've been driving it like this. It's not that bad driving. All I had to do was remove the inner fender well on the right side, because the driver's side was already fucked up, and since I took off the bumper, I had to remove the undercover of the engine. Now that everything was removed, I'm able to drive it normally. It does suck the way it is, but hopefully it should be fixed soon, and I should keep it. And we're gonna do an oil change on this thing, and that's what we're gonna do today on the Veloster, and Martin's gonna talk to you about what happened. Tranny went out on the Veloster.
The tranny went out on the Veloster. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
It's over there, you can tell. Anyways, so pretty much they didn't give me a hard time about the mods. They had to hook up something. I think it was to, what's that little part underneath the dashboard? The ECU part? What do you call that?
I don't know.
Alright, remove that part. Anyways, they hooked up to the, oh my god, I just had it. I just told you what it was. Do you remember what it was?
No.
How do you not remember? How do we both mess up? It's been a while since we do YouTube. Cause, oh, how long has it been?
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're kind of sad. You know the little OBD port that's like right underneath the steering wheel to the left?
Yes.
On the driver's side?
Yes.
Okay, well anyways, they hook up like a little, they hooked up something. They said they had to go through the actual Hyundai and see if it was under the warranty. It took about 2 days to confirm it was under warranty. I think what they did is they were checking if it had a tune. And I think that's the way they checked the tune. I didn't tell you that, did I?
No.
They said they had to check, they had to hook up something to the OBD to see if it's under warranty and send them some shit. So it was under warranty. It took about 3 days for the part to come in. Then they took it apart and they said there's a clutch plate that was cracked, like I told you in the previous video, right?
Yeah.
So it was cracked. It was confirmed. Then they're like, you're gonna end up have to get a new clutch plate. I don't know if they replaced the whole clutch or just the plate. It said on the receipt, it said like a clutch Dutch oven, a clutch disc assembly. Yeah. So that had to be replaced. It was all under warranty. It didn't cost me nothing. They did give me a loaner, which is a doo-doo Sonic Turbo, which had no power, 138 horsepower, but the 1.6 and mine's the same shit and has 200. But anyways, long story short, apparently with the stupid Enterprise, they charged me $137 for insurance that I didn't want, and they still charged me, and I emailed them, and I still haven't seen my money. Fucking dickheads. I'm like, I don't want insurance, whatever. So I'm out about a little over $100, which is nothing.
Compared to a $2,000 tranny or more.
It probably cost them like $500 to fix it, cause you know, Hyundai, cheap fucking parts. But I think it's a good time for next week. We're gonna have a review on the Veloster. Now that this happened, now I have a real good idea about, I'm not gonna say all Hyundais, but I'm gonna say about my car, the Veloster Turbo. It could be that I just had bad luck and it just happened to break down, which does happen. But we'll talk about that in the next video. What do you think?
Yup. So, what are we gonna do right now?
Get back to the oil change.
We're gonna be doing an oil change on Martin's Veloster Turbo. Now that he has it back, it's been about 4,000. It's been about 4,000 miles since he's got an oil change, and we don't listen to that 5,000 to 7,000 mile synthetic. We go 3 to 4, so we're gonna change it. We used Royal Purple 5W30 last time. Today we're gonna be using Redline because Redline's better. Nope.
What?
That's not it.
That's not it?
Nope.
You don't have the right shit in here?
Nope. Hey, listen to me.
Here's right here, look.
So he was able to pick this up from a bike shop
A motorcycle shop, RPM Cycles, local,
in Ventura.
a certified dealer. Let me take the call. Girlfriend's calling. You know how they are. Hello.
He wasn't able to get the K&N racing filter. They were out of stock, so he's using this
I'm
one.
doing it right now. I mean, I don't know, maybe half hour at the most.
What I recommend doing is ordering this online.
It's kind of pricey.
Ordering this online, it costed him about how much for
Well,
4 quarts?
57 and some change for only 4 quarts. But
You get what you pay for.
yeah, this company apparently has been around for a long time, like back in the day, way before we even got into cars, for like race cars and performance cars and whatnot. So, what do you do? So, someone recommended his uncle with the crazy ass Evo that we should show on this soon. We gotta
Wait,
tell him.
it's broken.
Oh, that thing was nuts. Hopefully, when he fixes it, he'll let us drive it and whatnot.
So,
Okay, before
what?
I had Royal Purple, and I
I
thought.
already told him.
Oh, you told him about the
Yeah.
1K thing?
Yeah. I got told that the Royal Purple messes up or just goes to shit after 1K, 1,000 miles, which I don't know if that's true or not. That's not why we got Redline. I'm just getting Redline because I heard it was really good from other people. The best place to get this is online, a lot cheaper. So definitely look online to get this oil. It's really good. And we're personally gonna test it ourselves. I'm gonna put it in the G after everything's fixed, so I'll have a video on that too.
It's called an oil pan, I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
And there's a nut. You have to break that nut open, not literally break it. We have to pretty much loosen it up. This one looks like a 17 millimeter. I loosened it up already. It looks a little beat up. I loosened it up, so all I have to do is unscrew it, and the oil will come out through there. That's how you drain your oil. I'm sure a lot of you already know.
We're just
There's the oil. Got all over my hand.
black. And then we're gonna have to remove that oil filter. And then after it's all drained, we're gonna replace that and refill it.
Refill it with some that red line.
One thing we do that other people probably don't is after we drain it all, we add more oil, newer oil, to run down everything that's in there, all the gunk.
But since I only got 4 quarts and my car requires about 3.75, 3 3/4 of oil, quarts, I'll probably just do a little bit. It's not gonna be much, but
Yeah, we don't have, wait, I have Royal Purple in my car.
I don't want to do it.
Whatever. Okay, so that's what I recommend doing is every time you do an oil change, after pretty much draining everything out, add more oil, new oil to kind of run all that shit down, and yeah, and then refill it with obviously better new oil.
You know, some of you recommend other oil like Mobil One and whatever else they have, a Chevron type of shit. They're really good, actually. They are really good. I like them, but I'm just trying to go for more something that could withstand abuse on the daily. So Redline is like the performance oil. So that's why I'm trying it out. It's different it might be different for you if it's a daily. Stick with Mobil One or whatever else you like. Whatever your car recommends. Yeah.
Honestly, just get what you want. I'm gonna start using Redline, so if you want to start using that, go for it. And
Whatever you want, it's up to
that's
you.
about it. One thing that K&N did, which is really good, is they have this, which you can use a socket wrench to take off, and most oil brands don't do this, so that's one thing I like about the
Like
K&N.
this one does not have that little socket thing on the bottom. I think hand tight should be good. It's alright, it's not a big deal, man. I recommend you do this when a car is cool or not that hot, because it can burn. and it will burn. This is me taking off the K&N filter. There's gonna be oil that's gonna get on you, so don't be scared of a little bit of oil.
If you're scared to get oil on your hands, don't get a car. Don't get a car at all.
Yeah.
Is it burned?
A little bit.
This is what you do. This is what you do. Like that. Get some. Then you just rub it around the O-ring type gasket.
That's good enough.
And that's it.
We're just gonna put a little bit, not a lot. Like I said, mine only requires 3.75 quarts, and I got 4, which, I mean, I could use the 4, but just so I can clean it out a little bit. No, funnel?
Okay, so that should be draining down. It should come out eventually. Yeah, there you go. Out of when? How much miles?
It's probably like 3 or 4, maybe 5. But I drive it kind of hard, so I mean, it doesn't look like horrible, but it does look kind of burnt. But red line. Doesn't take long to do an oil change, and if you want to save money, you know, you can do yourself. You'll probably save 10 to 20 bucks depending on where you go. But for me, it's costing me probably about the same if I get someone else to do it, but who knows what they're putting in. They could be putting in shitty ass oil, I don't know. I'd rather know, I'd rather do it myself. It's really easy, as you can tell. So right now I'm just gonna put the nut on here. Yeah, it's still dripping, but it's not a big deal, man. You feel it sounds empty, doesn't it? So I'll cover this up. We'll tighten right now, and now it's just hand tight until I get this.
Hand tight, like Martin said. You don't need to get it too tight on that, so when you replace it, when you do your next oil change, it should be pretty easy to come off.
We're on the last quart. All we have to do is just fill it up, and that's pretty much it. It's always recommended to use a funnel, which we had somewhere, but I don't really know where it's at anymore. But yes, it's good to have a funnel. But yes, we don't know where it's at. But yes.
Once you're done with the oil, you need to put, or you should put the oil back in the new canisters.
Yeah, but we still need the funnel.
Yeah, but put it in the new canisters and take it to O'Reilly's, AutoZone. They'll all take the oil for you, so you don't have to worry about it, for free also. So don't just throw it out somewhere. Do the right thing. Take the oil.
Respect the environment.
Respect the environment. Take the oil where it's supposed to be. Once you're done doing the oil change, jack it down, turn it on, let it idle for like 5 minutes, and then take it for a drive. Turn it off, check the dipstick, should all be good. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Hope you liked this video. We're gonna be uploading more now that he has his car back, and I'll hopefully have my car fixed. And then we'll have big things coming.
So like, subscribe, leave a comment, share if you like, put it on Instagram, wherever, Twitter, I don't care.
Set it for me. Peace out, guys.